Hi, welcome to my channel. Um, my name is Spencer Carter, and today we're doing a vlog. I was going through some old photographs. We'll start with this incident took place in 2004, a week before my freshman year in technically junior high, because they split it up weird here in Utah. Let's do pictures first. So this one, right there, that guy, he's me. Right about now, this picture has me in the ICU of Primary Children's Hospital in induced coma after a 11.5 hour heart surgery. The nurse in this one has her face turned away, so I don't even know if it's her. But right in here, on my side, you can tell there's something going on. Breathing tubes and everything. Yeah, because right in here, you can see tubes coming out. Here's this one. And then I had so many stuffies and teddy bears from this. It was ridiculous. I believe I donated these to my nephew. And then here's me after they woke me up. And I believe this one was transferred to a different hospital. So it's a long, long story. Where to start? So I should probably have got a diagram of that too. Doesn't matter. I'll learn editing one day, but it's not today. So some backstory. My parents divorced, and my mother moved right next door into an apartment. Dating after a divorce is kind of weird anyway. So she tried an online matchmaking service called eHarmony. Long time ago. And anyway, she met this guy, and their first date. I was babysitting the siblings at home, the oldest, just by the way. And they, I thought I knew how long a date roughly was when I was like 14. Because, mom does things all the time, and I had an estimate, but they stayed forever. The restaurant they were at closed, and they just said they were cleaning, and they were the last ones out. I think some of the staff left before them. So I was sitting on the front porch waiting for her to come home. Anyway, a few days pass or whatever, and it's time to meet the families together because he's got kids, mom's got kids. We arrive at this small town in the middle of like nowhere. That's how it always feels, though. It's Utah. So there's this little place called Oak City. We arrived there, and I guess it's kind of vague and fuzzy, but it was decided that we were gonna go out and play on the ATVs out by the sand dunes, because there's plenty of open terrain to just have fun, I guess, and that's what his kids did. They were very active on their outdoor toys, I guess. And I got saddled with a Polaris Trailblazer 400cc, and then they stuck a motocross helmet on me that was too big. I felt like a little bobblehead that just bounced around, except it was the helmet bouncing on my head. It was ridiculous. It was hard. So although I had like a modicum, minimal experience with like some little motorbikes, maybe from Easter camping with my family, but not really anything like a four-wheeler. That was always the adults and stuff. So it was big enough that I got a rider, and my sister decided to squish my guts and my lungs out. And by the time his kids were doing little bunny hops over the hills, that freaked me out a wee bit. And I tried taking a detour on top of the hill nearby. It didn't work out. It was too heavy, and I went too slow or something. I didn't have the motion to drive over the sand. I kind of got it stuck in the sand. So after I sent my sister, Thor, the adults in the Jeep, I was this little thing. I mean, you can tell, right? I mean, look at his arms. They're stronger now, but anyway. He couldn't pull a four-wheeler out of a little hole he dug in the sand. So after the adults came by, I said, well, how about you take my sister? Because I don't know how to do this yet, and she'll have more fun with you until I get it done, roughly. This is all just me trying to remember it all. I don't. I hit my head pretty hard. I asked to take off the motocross helmet because it was just banging into my head and it was obnoxious. It would slide in front of my eyes too, on either side, depending on like which way we were driving. So they said sure, and then I said I'll meet you over there. I met them, and I didn't. Mom was a little worried that I didn't show up, and they sent out a search party. And eventually, they did find me. I was roughly where I told them I'd see over there, and I was on the ground, and Mom remembers a few other details about what his kids said and did. I don't care to remember what they said right now. I just know that it was a lot, because I managed to tear my aorta 1.5 inches externally. The surgeon said it dripped like a leaky faucet because I got a clot the size of a golf ball instead of geysering like Old Faithful. Other internal injuries I could talk about and mention. I don't care to. I just keep looking at this guy. And he died for 56 minutes clinically. He had a hard time in high school because instead of like focusing on development and maturation and puberty things, I had to do recovery things and catch up on a whole semester that I was in the hospital with like homework packets and summer school and a full senior year when I should be I wanted to graduate early. I didn't, but I did graduate on time. Took a lot of effort. I have a lot of admiration and courage from this moment. And, yeah, I wore a shirt for this one. I guess that's the big reveal, is to take the shirt off. Who knows? Anyway, what I wanted to express, I guess, the moral of the story, you're loved beyond measure. Who am I talking to? You, the person watching this video now. Much love. There's never enough. And we can overcome and survive all sorts of things. Now to me. Or is it to you? Who am I recording this for? I don't know.